Hey guys, and welcome to Project Cars with our little Renault Clio Cup career that we recently began at a miserable Donington Park where we were sliding all over the place, absolutely out of control, bouncing off everything, cars, barriers, in the gravel, a bit on the grass. It was a bit all of a shoddy first weekend performance, but we are here to bounce back from that dodgy time and give another go in Snetterton here. So we're going to jump straight in with that qualifying lap that I said I would show you, my best lap of the qualifying session, and then we'll jump into our two races where I'll take you with me. Again, the difficulty has not changed. We are leaving it on 92 and the session length, we're going to stay on 15 minutes, so don't be surprised if we do have a weird pit stop again at some point during our second race, but you know, we can make do with that and hopefully use that strategy to jump a few places. So 10 minutes on the clock and we're going to go out straight away to get what I like to think a few practice laps under our belt, and then we can really start pushing as the session does draw to a close. So we're going to go straight out on this standard setup that I'm not going to bother to look at and try and bang in a few quick lap times. Out on track here and very cold tyres. Let's try and keep it on the track for the first couple of laps so we can get temperature into the brakes and the tyres, so we can really start to push in a few laps of time. Right, so what you didn't see in that lap there was that at the beginning of the session it did start to rain. It rained all the way up to 2 minutes before the end of that qualifying session, and my fastest lap was set in the wet. I was on a faster lap right at the end of the on a wet set of tyres in dry conditions. So by the end of the lap my tyres were completely cooked and I just made a few mistakes in that last sector, so I didn't manage to improve. But after my first lap in the wet we were into second place, and then obviously some guys did manage to sneak out onto some slick tyres right at the end, so we dropped down to fourth. But I think that's a very good effort. It wasn't my best lap again, that's all I can say. It was a bit slidey in places, but fourth place is a very nice place to start this race one from. We've got 7 laps, still got our full grid of, let me check, 20 cars on the grid for this race. Tuning, happy with it as always, so we're going to go out there and see what we can do. Lined up on the grid here in 4th position on the inside at the start here, ready for the lights to go green, into first gear, build up the revs, and there we go. See how we got a nice start again, creaming them off the line, same as last time. So we are up into P1. Hopefully I'm going to say yes by the first corner. I'm just going to try and get through that deadly hairpin. Well, I'm sure we'll have people flying in sideways, but nice clean first corner there. We come out in first, the guys not too far behind. Make sure we get a bit deep in there, still get the power nice and early to make sure we get a good drive onto this back straight here. On the grass a bit, not brilliant. So going on to the end of lap 1 now, we had a small off in that last corner. As you can see, we have 2 guys right up our bottom. But if we keep it nice and tidy through this first corner, we should have enough of a gap. A bit early on the brakes, he's had a look and we're sliding through there. But still looking safe with that first position there. Nice first lap, apart from right at the end, which you didn't see unfortunately. But not too bad, keep it nice and tight on the... Whoa! On the hairpin, went on the power a bit too early and ended up clipping that massive sausage curb. That sent us a bit wayward out here. I'm trying to do what I did last time, which was leave this late braking, too late really. Oh my god, he's just sent it through. I think I braked miles too early. I think I did. I tried to play too safe there, but we're only down to P2, not too bad still. As long as we can stick to the back of him, we'll be in for some more chances throughout this next couple of laps. Out of the first corner, lovely drag down to the hairpin. Can we get him on the inside to hopefully push him out right? Out of the grass, which is not where you want to be for this back straight. We will have scrubbed off a lot of speed. I can't even see him. I think he's completely alongside us. I cannot see him at all. There he is. He just appeared in our rearview mirror. We have squeezed out that position very early on the brakes. Again, I'm sure either we've been tapped or something else has happened, but maybe a bit of re-locking. But it sent us into the chicane there. And we've had a big off, and we are now down to fifth position after a very nice start. Hopefully we'll claw back a few places at the first corner again, because it shows how strong we were there. But here we go, this is what I was talking about. Being able to use a bit more speed into there. Somehow they just seem to brake later and get a better exit. I'm not really sure how that works. We'll try and squeeze down the inside towards this hairpin again. Lovely run again out this corner. Can we get down the inside of him? Yes, we can. Just trying to leave it too late on the brakes. Exactly the same thing. Oh, we got a good exit that time. There we go. Got past him. We've just taken third position now. Can we squeeze into second as well? Try and get a bit of a slipstream down into the chicane. Here we go, we're going to go for the late move. Slam on the brakes. Okay, we did brake a bit later than us. Whoa! That is what you call taking a shortcut. I'm surprised he didn't break anything. But fair deuce to him. He's still going after that. Would have snapped a few wishbones, I would have thought. Try and close up again on second place. Oh, I'm taking a bit towards curve, don't want to lose it. There we go, a lot nicer through that last corner there, making sure we do not get anyone sneak down our inside, and we're still not too far away from the guys in front. Nice exit again, very nice compared to him. Let's definitely try and get down this inside here. He jinks to the left, both on the brakes. I'm running him hopefully a bit wider than I would have liked. Taking all the curbs available, and there we go, lovely overtake there to get up to third. And that is hopefully where we will finish. We'll get a nice podium position. It's a shame we couldn't get the first, because we definitely had the pace. Just had a few mistakes in those opening laps. And there we go, first race at Snetterton, and we do achieve a P3. Not bad at all from starting at the front of the grid. Didn't drop down too much. We'll have a quick look in a minute. We'll be able to see how our fastest laps compared. But yeah, P3, not bad at all. Where did our teammate finish? We're in third. Valor Racing, there we go, in 17th. It's not brilliant for him at all, but never mind, we don't really care. We're in third. Okay, and that third position does move us up into 8th in the championship. Not too bad considering our dodgy weekend in Donington. So 8th place is not a bad place to be after one solid points finish. Race 2 at Snetterton is go, and we have light rain as our current weather, so that may be Well, that may play into the hands of their pit stop race. If we do have a stupid pit stop, it could mean a dry tyre change. I don't know how the weather's going to change throughout this race, but we do start in second place. I still have no idea how they work out this positioning for this second. It's not, obviously not random. It could be random. It's either a random grid or it could be done on your fastest lap of the last race. But I'm not sure how that. I don't know if it was second or not. I didn't find out. So never mind. Second place is a nice place to start. So we'll hopefully convert this into another podium. It's going to be a slippery first couple of laps. Got our windscreen wipers going well here so we can see where we're going. Hopefully get another good jump on the start. Yes, good traction again. Always seems to be like that. So there we go. We're up into first before the first corner. Hopefully we'll be able to carry on with our good exit of this corner. Make sure we get a nice little gap on the rest of the field down into the hairpin. Very nice there. We've opened up a 1.4 second lead to the rest of the group. Coming down into my less favoured chicane where I almost lose it all the time. Not sure how these double right-handers are going to fare trying to go flat out with a small lift. May have to dab on the brakes a bit. Still looks okay. Maybe just use a little less throttle. It is starting to rain a lot heavier, and we've just been given the indication that there is a mandatory pit stop this race as well, so I'm going to guess it's going to become an occurring thing throughout this season in the Clios. As I run a bit wide again, that sign would not go away. We are down now into second place. Nice early braking again on the power, nice and early. Look at the speed we get out there. Rotating the... Oh, push him off the grass. There we go. That's how mean I am. Rotating the car as early as possible so we can get down on the power. Worked very nicely there. Nice corner and a nice exit. Okay, I'm going to try and leave it one more lap. Oh, I don't know, these tyres are getting a bit shredded. No, I'm going to go for it now because my left front is toast. So, oh my god, he's gone all the way. I think I pushed him over that big curb. Yes, I have. But he has still come out in front. Just struggling massively with that corner. But we've both pitted. First, second, and... Oh my lord. First, second, and third. Right, quick pit stop. I don't know what I'm doing here. Yep, they sound good. Let's not refuel that much. We don't want... I don't know if this is good or bad. I don't know if this tops up your tank or is that how much fuel will be in there. No, I don't think we need anything. We're going to just save that there and we are happy with that. And we may run out of fuel now, I'm not really sure. Hopefully we'll be able to jump this pleb in front of us as we run through that guy. Whoa. Come on. Come on, lads. We can't really see what is going on. Our only indication is how fast we come out, or close we come out to that guy ahead. There we go, jacks go down, you hear them. Where's that guy in front of us? He's there! We've overtaken him, he must have stopped for a splash and dash as well. We're back up into first place after a tactical pit stop. No fuel, just some rubber and go. Okay, coming on to the end of lap 5 now. We are in P2. We have one guy ahead of us. I'm not sure if he's pitted or not, but we'll find out in the next couple of laps, I guess. Okay, so coming on to the last lap here, we have been overtaken. I'm sorry I did not get to show you that. But more importantly, the guy in front of, well, the guy in first currently, I'm not sure how he's got away with it, but I did not see him pit, so I'm not sure if he somehow jumped us massively, or he somehow sneaked through the regulations and has just managed to sneak out away without a pit stop. Do that, but we are on to our last lap, and we are in third position again. Hopefully we'll be able to jump up into second place, and then we'll query this first place lunatic at the end. Right, so I'm guessing you did see that, as I completely tried a different line for the last, well, that corner on the last lap for some reason, and just cocked it up massively. I was trying to find a way to gain a lot of time on to second place, and I ended up mounting the curb and ended up in the grass, which will let everyone pass. Unfortunately, we are down to fifth place just by stupidity from me, and it looks like, yes, that is where we are going to finish. So that is a very very disappointing end to that race, which was looking so good at the beginning. I was definitely on for the win, but you know, it's just me. I'm making a cock up of things. So what looked like it was going to be a pretty damn good couple of rounds at Snetterton has looked shabby at the end, unfortunately. But you know, we still go away from Snetterton with a third place and a fifth, which is a good strong haul of points. Could have obviously been better, I've just said lots, but you know, we've improved massively from our first round, so things are only looking up. So there we go, another 20 points to add to our current total, which has put us, I cannot see, but it does show you there, look, race 1, we did have the fastest lap of the race, which we do get a bonus 2 points, which is very nice. We do have the pace on the other cars in certain places. And we have squeezed up to 6th place now. 6th place in the championship. Very nice. After, well, it's 4 rounds, 2 races. We're ahead of our teammate who's down there in 10th. You see, Corey Swanson. Nice name. But yes, not a bad weekend. So next up for us in round 3 of 5 is at the mighty Silverstone, the home of motorsport. Hopefully we'll do ourselves proud there and get that first win that we desperately need to climb back up the championship standings, and we'll get a consistent weekend really, because we've had ups and downs so far. But yes, Silverstone is up next. Difficulty I was happy with again, because obviously it shows how much we improved from the first round, even though I did not change it at all. Session length at 15% is not too bad, I think. So that gave us about 7 laps, as I remember, with the weird pit stop thing, but we'll use that. We'll go with that for the rest of our career. We'll get used to it. It'll be alright. Apart from that, though, yeah, I think I'm all happy with everything else. Stone round. Hopefully, we'll get our maiden victory, which will be very, very nice indeed. So, thank you very, very much for watching. Please comment, like, subscribe, and I will see you all very soon.